Welcome to today's tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll be discussing about selector, how to make use of the selector. But previously we discussed about how to make use of the names selector. Today we'll be discussing about how to make use of the ID for our selector. So the ID selector um, uses the ID attribute of an HTML element to select a specific element. So the ID of an element is unique within a page. So the ID selector is used to select one unique element. To select an element with a specific ID, we need to make use of the hash character followed by the ID of the element. So now, what do I mean by this? So let me show you how we can make use of the ID element. So for example, let me say paragraph tag. Let me generate lorem. So sorry about this. Let me remove the previous one we have used. Even the h2, let me remove it. So now we have our lorem here now. So now, how do we add our ID to our element? So we'll come to the opening tag. So I'm going to type the word ID. So we have it here. Visual Studio Code have already suggested it for us. So you press the tab. Now you see. So what do I want to name my ID? Okay, my ID, let me name it let me just name it text. Now I've given this an ID, so my ID is text. Now how can I change the property of this paragraph tag in CSS? Previously in our name selector, we are to use the paragraph tag direct, the P, and let me just say color, that you're able to understand color, which equals red. Now you see the color has changed to red. This is using the name, but now we have a different case, which is the ID. Now for us to make use of the ID, firstly we are going to make use of the pound sign, that is the hash sign, then followed by the name of the ID. Now what's the name of the ID here? Text. So I'm going to write it text. Now let me say color equals red. Now you see our color is now equals to red. So this is how we can make use of the ID. Now the name here, text, should be the same. The spelling here should be the same. So all you need to add is the hash sign. Some people call it hash sign, while some call it the pound sign. So that is what you need to add to your ID. When we get to JavaScript will make use of the ID so much, because when we want to in our DOM, making use of our DOM, that is how we are going to make reference to our elements. That is documents.elements dot something like that, but not now. When we get there, I'm going to explain better. So in the next class, I'll be discussing how to make use of the class selector, how we can make use of the class selector. So thank you for watching our tutorial.